Good morning, good morning. I know it's been a long awaited, y'all waiting for my YouTube. I know, but it's when life alive. I'm the first one in here every morning because I have to do rehab before I go to practice. But first, we gotta heat and then go warm up. So come join me on my day at practice and my first YouTube. So I'm gonna get you right to work with a back check, please. So this is the famous Mike the trainer. Who's excited for throwing hammer? Guys, today is my second day practicing since my car accident. And today's light ball day. So you already know. It's a little bit chilly because it's windy outside. But who cares? It's light ball day. It's light ball day. The fun part about me doing track at the age of 29 is that I still haven't hit close to my full potential. And all these years I've been training and I haven't hit like a number that I wanted to hit. And I'm like, that's okay because God has a plan for me. Especially with the Olympic fiasco. How are you feeling this morning? Body feels okay? Before we go into drilling, there's 3 different kind of hammer or weight implement that we typically throw. So first, we have the indoor weight ball. Ranges weight from also the lightest I've ever thrown is a 16. I know there's lighter, but the lightest I've ever thrown is a 16. The heaviest I've ever thrown is a 32. For the men, they can throw up to 40. Competition weight though is 20 pounds, and for men it's 32. And then we have the indoor whammer, which is like protective when you're throwing into like a net or a cage or something. It protects the cage or the netting from tearing. So we typically tape the edges and then have this in like I don't know what kind of bag this is, but like nylon bag. And then this is the outdoor hammer, which is just strictly metal and steel. What our competition weight is 4K, which is 8.8 pounds, and the men is 7.26, which is 16 pounds. The most important thing in hammer is the glove. Let me show y'all a close-up. Brody Sports, me the best gloves because they're customized. I can't throw the super thin ones because I typically get like hammer hand on my left hand, which is really bad, where all my fingers get swollen and black and blue. And when it gets to a point where they're all tender, that's a problem. So I get mine customized where these 3 fingers are thicker and have buffalo leather, while this one I don't really use my pinky, so that can, and I throw with three. So you can either throw with 3 fingers in or 4 fingers in, but I throw with 3 fingers in and my pinky out. Just started that too. We can go into a different kind of glove section another time, but now we're just gonna do warm up. Start from static here. That is just like winds for reps. Whew. Let me catch my breath. Oh. But typically, when you're winding for your entry, you're trying to get the hammer to have some direction from right to left. Not just in the entry, but I throw the throw from right to left at all times. Because where you're trying to get the ball to go, from right to left at all times. So once you figure that out, or figure that part out, hammer becomes easy. I didn't learn this till last year, so I'm giving y'all my cheat code. If you've never thrown the hammer before, I wouldn't say start turning. I would say figure out your wind pattern. So different people have different patterns in which they wind. They kind of move the ball up. Mine has changed over the years back, and then you get it around. Some people move from more of a static start, which I have just started to do because I see that that gives me more direction, or at least I have more direction when I start with a static. So my static is like right here, bring it up and get direction. Your wind is allowing you to build momentum into your entry. So now we got through the wind and how you wind. I'm gonna work on my entry, or the timing of my entry, which has been a shit show. But in the entry, we want to make sure that the ball from here, the top of the key, we're pushing from the top of the key, pushing, 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 pushing. The ball has to pass the left leg before we think about turning. So your entry, push from the top of the key, push, 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 push. And you see how I'm like turning before the ball gets to 90? So that's a problem that I have that I've been trying to fix. And it takes a really skilled hammer thrower to not rush your entry, because the timing, like the ball wants to pull you and you want to go, but you have to just allow the ball to run to 90. So this is 90. 0, 90, 180. Back around. So 0, the first hammer drill I ever did was these. 0, 90, 180, step. 0, 90, 180, step. 0, 90, 180, step. 0, 90, 180, step. And those were like my first year, just to like understand what the hammer is and what the movement is like. So if you're struggling with hammer, let's go back to the basics. 0, 90, 180, step. Because when you're throwing hammer, it's basically the same thing you're doing. From the top of the key, push, get it past 90, get it out, step. And from here, we push, 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 push. Be behind the ball, keep it left, step. Ooh. Push, 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 push. Get the ball out to 90, step. I wish I could get this while I'm throwing. Step. Step. So the entry and turn 1 and 2 is the hardest for me, because I taught myself how to throw hammer based off videos from Anita Vladarchik, who's the world record holder. And they don't break down the hammer into drills or the things you need to know. They just kind of like show you different training videos or competition videos, and then you kind of have to understand from that. In my first 2 years, I really struggled because I really did not understand what I was doing. So that's why when I got to the University of Minnesota, my progression jumped from 54, whatever it was, to 64, 36. So if I have that right, you don't want to like force your shoulder up. That's a lot that I did. Like every time I'm like, oh, my hands need to stay up here. When you're actually throwing, your hands don't stay up here. Your hands swing. So what do you want to do? Swing, swing, swing. Think of it like a chopping the wood, or you're playing cricket, or whatever the case may be. That's what it's supposed to feel like. You're swinging from right to left. And every time it gets to the left, you push it longer left. And you stay down and push it longer left and longer left. And I don't want nobody coming for me and the knowledge that I have. This is from my own experience and how I taught myself hammer, and all my coaches throughout the years have taught me based off what I was doing. So my first 2 years was honestly bull crap bullshit. Like if I pull up a video, y'all gonna laugh. Like I was three turning, gripping and ripping the hell out the hammer. I didn't know what I was doing. All I knew was the ball was supposed to get to circles. I step and keep just stepping and pushing. Like I didn't even know about pushing. It was more like, oh, we just step in, step, step, step. It wasn't catching, it was step. So this is a walk around drill. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. Like this could be an absolute great day, but it's windy as God damn. Say hi, Samaria. Fuck. God damn. It's brisk up in this motherfucker.
better, but you still missed it.
I missed 3-4, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I felt it.
Stay down and long. Stretch to the catch.
Okay. Oh, no.
Got back on it.
Huh?
Got back on it.
Yeah, that's why I stopped the wine the first time, because I felt this. Don't even go nowhere.
Just a little too steep. Set it flatter. Yeah, keep flat. A little fascinating at the end. Pretty good, you just got a little in front of you. Yeah, all the way around, step ahead to a good catch. It's too fast too early. You gotta slow it around, build up 1 and 2.
It was good setup till 3,
Yeah,
right?
no, rippy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks guys. Yeah, and then down. Yup. Oh Jesus. That's the end of my first YouTube. I hope you guys like, subscribe, share, tell your friends to come and watch, because I'm not a hammer guru, but I'm going to teach y'all what I know when I know it. So if y'all want to see more of my hammer videos, like, share, subscribe. Bye.